guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to another episode. This is Rodimus Prime. As you guys know from the very beginning of my channel, when I first started, I decided to keep this because it was four-wheel steering. That's really rare. These days, all you do is you see some very high-end John Deere tractors that come with four-wheel steering, and they're very expensive, in the $5,000–6,000 range. You don't see any other manufacturers making four-wheel steering lawn tractors. This one was made by MTD because this is actually a yard man. That's a hood from a Yard Machines, but it's all made by MTD anyway. Very unique system of steering. The rear wheels slightly turn along with that one, the opposite of that side. So when the fronts go like this, the backs go like that, therefore making the turning radius incredibly narrow. So really good for lawns that have narrow passages where you can just make a U-turn, no problem. That's why I kept it. I had listed it for like an incredible amount of money, like almost $2,000. But this was a few years ago and I haven't sold it. I've had a few bites, but I mean, I think I might be ready to let it go, but I need to get it started first. It's been sitting in the back of the shed for about 3 years without running. As you can see, the front tires actually were in good shape when I parked it, but then getting it out today, the tire was flat, whatever, and it broke the bead, you know, so we have to put that tire back on the bead again. I do have brand new John Deere tires, wheels for this, but I'm going to use that for something else, not this. I'm really surprised though that the rear wheels have kept its air. Anyway, I'm going to roll this by pushing to the front. It's got no battery. And like I said, it hasn't run in 3 years. So I'm going to try to get it going today. We'll push it to the front, put that tire back on the bead again. We'll troubleshoot it and try to get the engine running again. Oh, wee, oh, whoa, oh, wee, oh, whoa. Sometimes, if you have a compressor that shoots air fast, you might be able to catch it. The nozzle is actually on the other side, which makes it a little bit more challenging, of course. Gotta get ratchet straps. Let's say you don't have ratchet straps. In a pinch, grab like a string, preferably one that encompasses the diameter of the tire, like this one. Just get a screwdriver. Took some doing, but finally got it. Just gonna add some more in here. Okay, that was harder than I thought, but I wanted to show you how to do it with this rope. We need to get a battery for this. Doesn't have a battery. But I want to show you how the four-wheel steering works. So you turn it all the way here. Look at that turning radius. When you turn it, back moves opposite of the front. So the turning radius is insane. That cool? And you see, that's why I don't want to sell it, because I find that this tractor is very unique. Problem is I don't have another battery. They're all inside the tractors in the shed. But I've got a super lightweight LifePo 4 battery, and this one has 240 cranking amps. And it's fully charged. And I also have this motorcycle battery, LifePo 4. I could just swap it, so I could use this one for the tractor. That's what I do. These new LifePo 4 batteries, they're so easy to install. It's just a turn of a M-series bolt. And look, super light. Now that we've got a battery, so as you can see, this engine is a 15 horsepower Briggs & Stratton IC Gold, the old kind. Looks like it's got a bunch of mice nests, well, just fibers sitting inside that mesh thing. Of course, it's bone dry, but it's a clean gas tank. I'm thinking maybe it's going to leak out of the carburetor because it's been sitting so long. Got about a couple inches of gas in there now. And it's leaking from that fuel line there. Maybe if the fuel starts to sit there for a bit, it'll swell up the rubber and therefore fix that leak. And we've got clean oil right up to the level, brand new oil. What do you guys think? Think it'll start? I don't think it'll start. I think we have to do something with the carburetor because, as you can see, fuel shutoff is on or off, so fuel was going to the carburetor. I don't know. I don't remember if I you know, winterized it or not. How do I hold this thing? Forget. Oh, here. There we go. Throttle seems to work. All right, here we go. I did remember that there was a starting issue with the solenoid thing. I think I changed the solenoid a few times on this. But it was because it's a rusty tractor, it was the ground that was causing the problems. Didn't have a good ground. You guys know MTDs, the solenoid is placed in the back where the battery is. Real pain in the ass to get to. Now I sort of remember, I relocated it because it was such a pain in the butt to be back there. I relocated it to this panel under here. Take this parking brake knob off. The hell? It's one of those triangle patterns. How did I even get that in there? We're definitely getting rid of this screw. Look, triangle kind.
There's the solenoid. And look, it's not even grounded. Look. See that? It's a 3-pole solenoid, which means it has to be grounded really well. And it's just moving on here. It's stripped. Drive a thicker bolt in there. I have a feeling I have to do another. Fuck. All right, that's in there. If that's not grounded, we need another solenoid. There we go. After running it for about 3 or 4 minutes, it's kind of surging. I have a feeling the carburetor, see, now it runs good. The stuff is floating around in the bowl, and then when that stuff, the debris, gets to around the emulsion area, it blocks it. And now it's just swirling around some more. It's just a matter of time until it gets to the emulsion area and sucks it up. I don't know, maybe it sucked it all the way out. But I have a feeling that the bowl needs to be cleaned. Oh, should we go for a ride? See how that works? I'm going to show you how the steering works. Wow, turning radius is insane. Look at that turning radius. is so wild. Angle. I bypassed the safety switches. Wild. Love it. I'm gonna try to clean the carburetor though, because it's not consistently running smooth. Also, I'm not 100% convinced that we fixed the brown problem. Bet you if it sits for a while, it'll have trouble starting again. Let's check out the carb first. Let's see if it starts. Nice. You know what? Since I bypassed it, I wonder if we can start it without clutching. Nope. So it's not completely bypassed. All right, let's check out that carb. Uh-huh. Just like I said, when we first put gas in there, it was leaking. Yeah, it's still leaking a little. Not a lot though. Yeah, this fuel line is very stiff and rigid. Can't see through it, so if you can't see through it, it's not that good. Maybe I'll contact my friends over at HIPA, get her another one. I'm just gonna drop the bowl real quick and see what happens. I don't think this fuel shutoff is working very well because it's been dripping for a while after I removed the solenoid. I had zipped it off years ago. Still a little bit there. So when I connect it, see even if the fuel solenoid works. Oh, it does work, look. How about it? Alright, you ready to see the bowl? The gasket's trashed. I can just tell. Oh my God. Holy shit. That's trash. No wonder it wasn't. I'm surprised it was running the way it was running. That's terrible. I'm gonna chuck this because I know I have thousands of the carburetors like this, and I'll just swap the bowl out with the gasket. See, the gasket's trashed. You know what? I think I'm gonna change the carburetor out. This is trash. Yeah, here's a better look at it. Okie dokie. Drain the tank. New fuel line, new fuel filter. The fuel shutoff I tested, seems to work. New fuel line up to the carburetor, and I exchanged it, replaced it with a real Nicky that seemed to be really clean, and I just refilled it with the gas. It's flowing, it's open, and there's no leaks, which is excellent. Before I changed all this because there was a leak. The fuel line was bad. As you can see, it's filled up. And there's no fuel in the mouth, which means it's seating correctly. And there's no fuel coming out from the bowl. I didn't put the air cleaner on yet. Figure I'd try it first. Here's what's interesting about this carburetor. This is a Walbro LMT. You guys remember those? Walbro LMTs are really good carburetors. Here, LMT. Seems like it's okay. Look, see through it. It's just a little bit dirty. I don't know. If this one doesn't work, I'll clean this one. I just didn't want to clean it. Look what happened to it after it dried out. Look at the stuff in it. Disgusting, huh? So people who don't maintain their lawnmowers or drain the gas before the winter comes, before storage, and they try to start this tractor in the spring, they don't know what's inside the bowl. This. And that's why they chuck out lawn tractors. And Henry picks them up, cleans the carburetor, and resells it. All right, let's start this baby up and see what it sounds like. Get your feet away from the bottom. Who says Nickies don't run right? They run okay. Just depends on what kind of Nicky. Original or third party. Yeah, that starts really well. Nice. I'm pretty happy with that.
So how about that, guys? We got Rodimus Prime up and running again. All we did was just replace the carburetor with another Nicky. It's an authentic Nicky, not an aftermarket one. So it runs great as soon as we put it on. I didn't even see if it was clean or not, but it runs great. Drain the fuel, replace the fuel filter as well as the fuel lines. Got the ground for the solenoid nice and strong. Put a brand new LifePole 4 240 cca cranking amps battery in there. And we went out for a spin. Man, it's amazing. I just love this thing. However, I've got so many things that I have in the shed. I can't hold on to everything. So unfortunately, I am going to try to sell Rodimus Prime. I put it up for $875. I mean, go and find me a four-wheel steering tractor that's not a $5,000 John Deere, you know what I mean? I do remember that it shakes. The mower deck shakes when you engage it. And listen, I've tried, okay? Trust me, back in the day, I replaced the spindles. I have brand new blades. It still just shakes. I have a feeling maybe the deck belt might have like a chunk missing in it, but that doesn't really make too much sense. It feels pretty good here. It's a 5/8 belt, but it just vibrates, you know? The way they made it back then, you had to lower this thing, and when it got to a certain point, it stretches the belt and engages the blades. That's how it works. We don't know exactly how reliable it is starting up and stuff, but it seems to be good. Here, let's just try it again. Seems to start up pretty reliably now. It's fantastic. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This is a very rare tractor, at least here in Long Island. You never seen anything like this, you know? I actually got this tractor from my friend Nick from Bellport. Back then, Nick from Medford. But this was one of the first tractors I got. You loyal old-timer subscribers remember, this was like the cornerstone of the channel's theme tractor. You know, it was really cool. It's called Rodimus Prime because people said that it's so unusual that it's like a transformer. So I put a transformer badge on here, and because it's yellow and red, one of the transformers, Rodimus Prime, is yellow and red. There's the origin of the name. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed getting it going again, and I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, because that way it increases my algorithm so it gets frequently recommended to other people who are interested in small engine, so I can continue to bring you small engine content like this. This was cool. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Where am I going to park this?